by the time I started high school in the country, I was bused to the high school, which was grades 7 to 12. And I remember in grade 7, I met this boy who came from another community that I'd never met before. But I can tell you, when I laid eyes on him, my knees got weak and I knew he was the one for me. And I can tell you, I was 12 years old. And when I was 15, we started going steady. When I was 17, we got married. And by the time I was 21, we had our third child. A year later, we started our first business. And over the next number of years, we had bought and sold a few businesses, became very successful, went from construction to manufacturing to franchising. With each one of those, I had a new role to learn. See, I was a high school dropout. I was a child bride. But we became very successful. Most people would look at me and say, "Oh, Colleen, you don't have a care in the world." But they never really knew what was down deep inside. And my whole world turned around with 3 simple letters: ALS. My husband was diagnosed with ALS, and he was completely paralyzed and on life support for 17 months. And the day he died, which was 6 years ago last week, I thought my life was over too. See, we grew up together, really. We were best friends. We weren't just husband and wife. We weren't just business partners. We did everything together. We drove to work together. We had offices side by side together. We built our businesses together. We raised our kids together. We motorbiked together. I didn't really have friends outside of Bill. We had planned, we were transitioning our business over to our oldest son, and that was going really well, and we bought the motorhome, and we had the trailer made with the Harleys to go in it and the Corvette, so we could just do this epic journey across Canada, United States, and then eventually do full-time missions work is what our heart really was to do. I thought I'd never travel again. I thought I would never. How could a single woman ever do any of those things? Because I had never even slept in a bed alone before in my life. Remember, I have 7 sisters?